Okay. Hello, Will. You're our first viewer today. Congratulations. And so here we are. We're kicking off. We'll do some random games. I was just mucking around on this actually because I've not used a wheel with Daytona USA. Now let's just get this set up. Go to our control room. Okay, that's it. So there's a slight delay that you guys are seeing there. Right. Okay, so Will is the first. We have 11 viewers. Come on, viewers. Right, I'm just mucking around with something here. Ignore me. I'm just trying to just get the oh, I see. Advanced. Please choose manual or automatic. See if we can get this working. Oh, forgot my gloves. My goodness. Got to be sorted. Okay, I'm just trying this with a wheel at the moment, seeing how it handles. It's not sensitive enough really. It's still amazing with a wheel. Oh goodness, what happened there? What on earth was happening there? It wasn't taking my command. Let's try again. Oh! Needs a bit more sensitivity. Hold on. See if we can fix that. Let's see. That music is so catchy. It's a bit better. Oh, still not right though. It's easy with a controller. But I've not tried Daytona USA with a wheel before on the console, and the default settings are way off. It's a bit better. It's still too loose. Still too loose. Too much angle. It's not right. It's not right. It's not sliding right at all. It's not right. What's wrong with the acceleration and brake? It's such a shame. I'd love to be able to use this with a wheel. Defaults are way off. That's not right at all, is it? Damn, we're going to have to exit and do it with the pad instead. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'd really like to have played that with the wheel, but it supports the wheel. There's something wrong with the actual something wrong with the handling though. The acceleration and brake wasn't quite working well. I'll need some time, and I'll just bore you guys for ages in options trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Right, let's just have a quick go with the pad, because, you know, why not? And then we'll get to proper Xbox One X games. And it's nice to see the room filling up as well, actually. You know, look at that. 33 viewers. I mean, do like and subscribe and all the rest of it, and share the stream and stuff. I haven't been marketing these streams or pushing them out there or anything, you know. So if you guys just share it around, that'll be good. build up a little community, if you like. It's been really nice to have a community, just sort of nice chat, not moody chat with people. Yeah, I'm having a week of streaming, just seeing how I get on with it. Let's have a look at expert for no reason. Let's just see me do rubbish. Just while I learn the course, I can't remember the gears for the corners otherwise. Still great, that music. So catchy. Oh. Suddenly feels so sensitive when you come back to the controller. Oh, just too much speed. That would have been perfect otherwise. Got to learn all these courses, haven't you? Unlearn what you have learned and start again. So tricky when you're not used to it. Blue sky, blue sky, the sea. Classic songs. Well, at least we won't finish last. That's the main thing. This track is quite tricky to relearn again. Oh, damn, that car was right in the way when I was sliding around. So frustrating. Come on, let's go for a podium finish. I should probably kick off every stream with a retro game, just to annoy youngsters. No, I mean just to break it up a bit. Just off the podium. Look at him weaving, being so cocky in front of me, weaving for his podium place. You came fourth. Ah yes, Paul Harrison mentioned Scud Racer, quality game, and why not converted? Imagine these games in 4K. Ah, goodness. Such a shame. Right, so that was a bit of Daytona to kick off with. Let's take a look at some other stuff. I've been downloading lots of games. As you can see here, the collection sort of growing in terms of... It's been like a constant download to download everything at the moment. In terms of the Xbox One enhanced list, it's expanding a bit, as you can see here. So Halo's dropped in size by 10 gig today. So they've done a 10 gig removal. That's very unusual. Quantum Break was another big install. Forza Motorsports had another sizable patch. Well, I say sizable, I don't know how big it was, but a patch. So now we're going to take a look at, I think, we're going to look at, before we get into anything, we'll look at a bit of F1 again in a bit of Project Cars, and I want to see if Star Wars works as well. I don't know how many people enjoy a bit of Star Wars. Shall we see if it works? Shall we just see if it works? Let's see if Star Wars works. Will it work? Oh, too early. Ah, it's no good. It doesn't work yet. It doesn't work. That's a shame. Burning to play that game. Got to look at Mantis Burn Racing as well. Let's go into Mantis Burn. Got to have a look at this. I'm going to look at this in 4K as well. This is, if you haven't seen it, it's sort of a simple top-down driving game, but we'll have a look at it. Sega Rally there. Oh goodness, you know, again, Sega Rally would be amazing. Sega Rally 1, Sega Rally 2, be amazing if they were in Xbox Live Arcade, 4K with Daytona. But then you could say that about all the Sega arcade titles. Indy 500, like you're saying, Scud Race. Blah blah blah. Let's get some driving. I'm just showing you guys a little bit of this, and then after this I'm going to try. What would you like to see first, guys? Project Cars 2, Formula 1, or Forza Motorsport? What would you like to see? Quite loud, is it me? So you can play this in 4K now as well. 4K native 60. This is what you bought your Xbox One X for. I know it. 4K 60 action. It does make me feel a bit dizzy though. I'm way in the lead here, so it's got a matter of keeping it going to the end. Done. I hope I have to around Donington hard. I'm useless at Donington. Alright. Okay. I'm going to do this run, and then after this I'll go on to the next game. And, great games there, yeah. Project Gotham, awesome. Completed everything on gold in Project Gotham. There's 2 of the 4. Same track, is it? It is. We have to do the same track again. I know this is a thrilling stream for you guys. I always like to fill your days with no end of excitement. I take this all very seriously. Let's see. My way around. Come on, bit of boost. That's it. Bit boost. Okay, that's it. Let's just get those achievements. So this game, if you don't know it, basically it's you basically upgrade your cars quite a bit on the way through the game. Get weapons, all that kind of stuff. It gets faster and faster, and different terrain. There are hover vehicles in the DLC, more sort of heavier weaponized vehicles as well. I know Kevin is a big fan of this one. There are lots of Xbox 360 games that they haven't made back to this pattern yet, and I look forward to when they do that. Yeah, a lot of games do have like big menus now. I mean, that's another thing as well. Forza Motorsport, the menus are so complex that you have trouble finding stuff. So that's a bit of Mantis Burn. We're going to come back to that once I've done it in 4K, and we'll come back to that in the next sort of couple of days. So let's see. So let's have a look at some of your comments for a second. What have we got here? So we'll do a bit of Project Cars 2, I think. Or we could do a bit of Brazil in F1. Now let's do a bit of Project Cars 2 first, because it looks so much better, doesn't it, on this system compared to what it does normally. I mean, obviously it's a bit choppy. A lot of people complain about the frame rate in the career mode on the standard Xbox One console, which of course is solved now. I mean, it handles the frame rate perfectly. Now I see Will mentioning Test Drive Unlimited 1, you know. I think, you know, it'd be great to bring back all these different racing titles. Some really good titles in there, but some of them it depends on if the developers are around to, I guess, aid in it in some way. Always a great shame, really, that Bizarre Creations went out of business after Blur. Disney studio BlackRock, you know, was shut down after Split Second. I love Split Second. Right, let's try this. had the hero music. Let's go into this one. Get a track, and I think I saw a mention of Donington. I know you guys want to see Donington. We'll see. Let's have a look at the cars that was here. What Opel cars is here then, for instance? Oh, there isn't one. Let's lots of Porsches. Let's try the GT3R on so many circuits, isn't there? Let's do Laguna Seca. 5 laps. Yeah. 20 opponents. Let's do 20 opponents. Because I think the thing is, when you're running that many opponents, it's going to be busy, but it tests the hardware at the same time. I didn't see that on the trophy. Just think Taze there mentioned about 150 mile an hour. I guess it works it out, doesn't it? Who knows? It's an unusual one. Blur and Split Second were good games back in 2010. It's great. Such a shame that they're gone. You know, those companies are gone. I mean, I was so looking forward to Split Second 2. Love that game. Right, let's try a bit of this then. Oh, there's a bit of action ahead of me there, isn't there? Goodness. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Ah, that's no good, is it? So, alright, we're going to have to go into the options again. Set up the steering. It's not having it. Having a problem again. Why is it doing that? That's not right. What we're going to do is we're going to unplug the wheel, and we're going to plug it in again. That's not right. Okay. Let's back out of there. Try again. Okay, there is something wrong here. There is a problem. There is a problem. Let us see what's going on there. It's clearly not 96 degrees, is it? Maybe this is why Daytona wasn't working properly. That should be. Okay. Just click A. Yeah. That's not a correct degree angle there on my wheel. That's very strange. what's going on with the wheel? That's weird. Thinks I have a 12,000 degree steering wheel. That's not going to work for me. Pick up the pad. I don't want to pick up the pad if I can help it. I'm going to have to go to the PC and check that. Oh, that is a pain. That is a pain. So I'm going to have to do this off of the stream, basically, because it might be a calibration or an update issue. Let's try a different game for a second and see if it's the wheel or the game. Exit. Ah, these things happen, don't they? Sometimes you turn your PC on or you turn your wheel on, everything's working, and then you go to the stream and suddenly, doesn't work. What is going on? Alright. Let's try F1 for a second. A mad professor, it's my hair, isn't it? I've just left it go crazy. Of course, yeah, the Need for Speed reviews came out today. We don't have a Need for Speed review. EA haven't wanted us to see the game, so they've just restricted us from seeing it. That's usually because it's a really good game. So I figured if they don't want us seeing it, it's probably because it's a bit rubbish. And it's the case, really. The games companies are quite strict sometimes with who sees their games these days, or EA in particular, because you're either pro EA or you're independent and objective, in which case then they're not interested in working with you. Right, that's really nice. Like the intro, nice and smooth. Okay, please work wheel. If not, then we're going to retire the wheel for tonight and find out what the problem is. Grid Autosport was good fun. Grid Autosport was great. I'm just going to do a little test. Let's just do Brazil this weekend again. Let's do as if this wheel even works. We'll try it and see. If not, I'll have to see if there's a problem. Which is a massive pain. Might mean just a firmware update, something like that. We've got 53 viewers now, look at that, amazing. It's, I mean, I never know where the best place to stream is these days. What do you guys think is better? Do you think it's better to stream on YouTube? Or do you think it's better to stream on Twitch? What would you guys say is the better one? So I just get myself in order here. Please work. We're going to see in a moment. No, it's working on F1. So it's just a Project Cars issue. Good old Project Cars 2. Oh, where are the braking points in this car? Completely different to the modern F1 cars. Oh, don't do that. Oh, goodness. Wow, didn't like that corner at all, did it? Too much entry speed there. These are definitely more challenging to drive in their own way than the modern cars. You have to sort of point and squirt more on the power.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 29.6.
So slow into that corner. Goodness. Doesn't have the downforce obviously of the modern cars, so can't quite carry the cornering speed. Not as refined. Oh, nice feeling of vibration through the wheel as well. Oh, really? It's a bit mean. Right, let's get back off this for a second. Let's get into a race. So I don't know what's happening in Project Cars 2, but for some reason it's not liking my wheel, which is weird. Something we're going to have to come back onto. Great to see all the classic car chat going, racing game chat going on. You all appreciate good racing games. That's good. I'm glad I've created this level of refinement on the VV channel. Let's see. Let's just do modern F1 cars. Let's be a Ferrari, Vettel. Nah. Oh, we don't want to do a second one. We just want to do. Have a go at Monaco. Don't get to flow, do you? Let's do. Decisions. Let's do Suzuka. Delete track. Let's just do Suzuka. There's always a bit of challenge there. Don't want to do dynamic. Just give me a clear day. I had to see how many laps it was there. We'll just do 5 laps. We'll just have a quick easy race. Oh, hang on. AI driver level. Let's put that onto something more meaty, shall we? Try hard. They're probably going to destroy me now, but well. Yeah, whatever. Come on. That's it. It's X, isn't it? I keep forgetting. Screamer, yep, made by Mars. That was good fun there. There was a few good Turbo Challenge games on the Amiga, which were awesome back in the day. Racing Evolution Scene, yeah, for the Xbox. That was the Konami racing game, of course. Hard Driving was special in the arcade. WRC was awesome from Evolution. Had a real style to it. Looked amazing. Damn, I wasn't thinking.
Anything can happen.
That may have just stuffed the stream.
It usually does.
Oh, that certainly has.
This is what the
Bugger.
starting grid looks
Bugger.
like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole
I've just got
position,
bloody
Bottas will
blocked,
line
haven't
up
I?
alongside. Looking
Oh
down the
well,
rest of
whatever.
the grid,
I have to remember next time we do F1, because now I'll get
Okay, here we go. I know what you
the
can
video
do.
will be
Don't let me
blocked.
down.
Such a pain. Oh well, never mind. Yes, if you show the F1 logo, your video gets blocked by FOM. It's hard to concentrate before a race when I've just realised the whole video is going to get blocked. What does that mean in effect? What it means, and I can't concentrate right now, but what it means is that the video can't go up. I then have to edit it, until the early hours or whatever, sorting it out. And in the meantime, you get stacks of people adding dislikes to your channel because they're pissed off that the video doesn't work. And that's the reality. It's a no-win scenario. I should have had qualifying. Don't even know what gear it is. With practice, I would probably be quite competitive, but I'm still not used to these 8-gear cars either. I still find them... I just don't like the way they go through the gears, It's not like there's a real knack to the gear selection where you have to... There's so much torque. You can do a lot of corners in a range of gears. The only problem now is I don't know what button DRS is, which is a pain. That was the wrong gear, I know. I have to actually concentrate now. Come on.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
a bit wide. Oh, damaged my car. Oh well, damaged my car. Now it's not going to handle well at all. Oh, I'm trying to go too quick. It's my fault. Should have had damage off.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Minor damage. And the car literally doesn't go around corners. Do you know what? We're going to restart that because that's. I was a bit frustrated. Now the stream's going to get blocked. F198. Kevin is here. Hello, Kevin. F198 was. It was a bit rubbish, frankly. It was weird because it was like the front and the rear of the car were sort of disconnected. It was at the time. It was so disappointing. Because today, look at us, we're so good. Yeah, Lewis is so good in the car. There he is. Look at you. So good, so fast.
Wind, track
for sure.
you name it. These cars
Yeah, look at the team.
when the tyres
So
are just
happy.
at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly
Hi, Kevin.
what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out
And yeah, I'm gonna do that again in a minute.
And here are our podium drivers today after that
There's
excellent
Lewis.
race. They've excelled here as they
Another easy win. No, we must change.
Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's change that now. Let's redo that. Oh, I thought I could just. No, let's do what I was doing. Gotta go through them all. Let's try it in. See how we get on. I know that they have like ridiculous difficulty levels now that go like super hard. Toto and Thomas. I always think of Toto and Arnie, who just have that Austrian voice. I'm actually slightly taller than Toto as well when I met him. We had a photo together. It's on the Instagram actually. If you take a look at the TeamVV Instagram, you'll see me actually taller than Toto. Oh, I hit the wrong button there, didn't I? It's that one. Vettel wishes he has a restart button there. He does, I tell you. He would go back to, I think Singapore would have been rewind. You know, whatever he was thinking there. Just a moment of madness, really. No, 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 I've got to get past that. I've got to forget it. It's going to be 2 areas of the video that need to be cut.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's see. Got to get on top of that. Right. It's a different time of day as well. Easier to see, in fact. I'm being hit by somebody.
You knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Didn't do anything. I feel like I'm having Sebastian Vettel's bad luck. The car's understeering, something terrible now. Oh well, let's see if we can just get through some of the race. Oh, I can't get through those slow corners at all well.
start phase. Now let's build on it.
It makes a real difference, doesn't it, as soon as you get some damage on the car. Braking's not even in the same place now. It's tricky. My fault. I should probably have left him a bit more room. We'll have another go. This time without a broken front wing. Let's get out of that. Restart session. Come on, good start. Oh God, been taken out. If I've sustained damage.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing.
Forget it, because I'm just gonna. Is there any way just to? You have to exit the whole session. That's so frustrating. Oh well, we're going to exit because I'm just going to get a broken car here. We'll try anyway. See how I drive with it. As soon as you get a broken front wing though, the car is just a boat, isn't it? Ah, it's all over the place. Keep me in my way. Tried to break up the inside, but he was braking surprisingly late.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Let's do him now. Come on. Okay. Well, it's still bouncing around a bit. Surprising, it gets a lot of feedback through the wheel when you have some damage. Hamilton making a move there, Ricciardo. Please don't bump into me.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Oh, look at Lewis go. Very difficult to catch him at the moment. It would help if the car wasn't understeering a little bit into the corners. Running so well, isn't it, on the Xbox One X? I mean, this really is fantastic. Proper PC quality gameplay.
Try to overtake him.
Having to concentrate a bit more in this race.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Went wide. That was frustrating. Typical Vettel experience, isn't it? If I knew what my DRS button was, it would help. Kimi, get out of the way. Blue flags. Goodness, both of them in my way. Oh, touching wheels. That had to go wrong there, didn't it? Thanks, Kimmy. Oh, what are you doing, you fool? Oh well, whatever. It's good fun. It was good fun. My tongue, yes, tongue sticking it is. Absolutely. It's like in that Porsche the other day, you know. Probably do that when you're concentrating, don't you? You just kind of lose motor control in your face.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the
yeah, so one question to you guys is, do you prefer Twitch or YouTube streaming or Facebook even? Let me know.
So comfortable out there.
I know, Kimmy just didn't get the Multi 21, did he?
So as I say that, we can see the
So
drivers
letting the side down.
their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
Oh. Lewis does it again, so frustrating.
Anthony Davidson, who was your
Let's have a look at a
driver of the
replay, because that was actually good fun. I'm just going to be straight back, guys. I'll leave you with that replay for just a moment. Again then. What's going on with my controls here? Seems to be a bit of a... As long as you guys can see me, and I don't know why I can't see myself. So, just looking at your comments now then, Twitch won't block your videos, that's true. Though on the bright side, the videos are available on YouTube after you've filmed them, I guess. That is one thing that's good on YouTube. On Rush is a good one, Kevin. We'll talk about that in the podcast, can't we? We'll have a good chat about that. That was a good fun race actually, I have to admit, I did enjoy that. It was a good bit of fun. Just like you say, it's just about practice really, that's all it takes to be good at all these different games. It's just a matter of I don't know what's going on. I've been having a bit of a problem with my what's going on here? Oh, what's going on? Does it affect my... Oh, I don't know. Don't know what's going on. So I'm having a bit of a problem you're not seeing, just from the webcam's actually working or not. So I can't see if you can see me still, but whatever. Okay, so let's do. I enjoyed that. That was good fun, wasn't it? It's good fun. Let's move on. That was good. Let's see. Trackmania, that's right, as Star Fox was just saying. Star Fox is an awesome game, by the way. Trackmania, it's free on Xbox Games for Gold right now, as is Knights as well. Good old Knights. I won't sing the song, but I can. Let's see. On F1 cars, let's do Renault. Oh, look, we can be Jolie and Palmer. No. Let's be Nico. Did that yesterday. Let's just try a little bit of Hungary. This is a more technical circuit, isn't it, in its own way. Let's just do a few laps. I won't do too much, but we are going to knock damage off because reduced. Yeah, because it was just getting in the way, wasn't it, of that last race. Hardy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so comments. Sing away. No. We're going to save the singing to another day. I do have some singing plans though for VVV. Yes. Yes. There is some singing plans. There are secret videos. Oh no! Oh God! I hope I tell you, it's such a pain. This video will so be banned later. Alright. Now we have to learn the gears. So we'll spend a lap or two just... Oh, this car wasn't getting away from the line well, was it? Oh, taken out. You scum. Stroll. Lance Stroll. That's going to be third, surprisingly. This car is nowhere near as quick as the Ferrari, of course. Now overtaking Lance is going to be an issue. In real life it wouldn't be. Doesn't tend to defend too much. He's done much better as the season's gone on, to be fair on him. And his actual speed, genuine speed, has been good in the second half of the season. If not as on the limit as I'd like to see. If he has another season next year, he may have Robert Kubica as his teammate, and of course, I was lucky to see Robert testing when I was at Silverstone a couple of weeks ago. What was that, a couple of weeks ago? About a month ago now, wasn't it? Oh, goodness me.
Right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Oh, wow. Wish I knew what the DRS button was. Oh, I'm being hit. Oh, taking me out. Taking me out. Let's restart. Oh. Let's restart. Let's try one more time. Oh, new Razor phone. I've seen it mentioned.
Right, let's be
I
patient
haven't seen it in action yet.
We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
SingStar Party. Now that would be a stream, wouldn't it? Now I have another question for you guys to help me out. If I play the odd non-racing game, would you prefer it to be on the Team VVV channel or the Team VVV Games channel? There's a question for everybody there. You know, because now and again I'm playing other games, and I think, you know, I'd like to share some of that gaming. What would you like to see it on? It'd be easier for me to have it on Team VVV. It'll still be all racing games, but every now and again there'll be the odd non-racing game session. My Xbox One X, I love it. Love it. You know, the fact that I'm actually able to play PC quality gaming, you know, on this piece of hardware, but it works on, oh no, but it works on all of my Xbox One games, my Xbox 360 games, you know. I wasn't concentrating there, was I? Nearly doing a Max Verstappen. Go on, I am doing a Max. Get out of the way. This Renault doesn't quite have the performance of the Ferrari. Damn. Right, let's concentrate now.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Damon Hill was always brilliant at this course. You know, he was amazing around here. That drive in the arrows in particular was incredible. Incredible. It's a shame the record books don't really show. He should have won that by a mile. Come on. Faster! That's it. Oh, I'm so late at braking, I couldn't get the car slowed down at all, but it's okay. He's there, isn't he? Nah, I have the inside line. Give you a... Hold on. Oh, goodness, going a bit wide, that's alright. Charlie Whiting's good these days, isn't he, when it comes to off the racetrack stuff? He just doesn't seem to know the difference. Don't know where the braking point is there at all.
Is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. Our gap to first place
don't know
is
what the DRS button is.
10.7 seconds.
I'll have to check at some point. Like a real F1 race, isn't it? No overtaking. Come on. Ah, well. Bit of Kevin Magnussen. You just got to do one of those, haven't you? Get out of the way. Think you're taking my drive, do you? Look at Massa. Oh, he's going so slow on the apexes. He's so slow, Felipe. I'm actually much quicker than them on these twisty sections. I just can't get past them on the straights. Come on. I'm giving you loads of space, mate. What are you moaning about? How slow he is. Come on.
This is your final lap.
Get out of
Final
the
lap
way.
of the race. Our gap to our teammate is 7.1 seconds.
Ah, so frustrating. Okay.
Okay, clear. Gap to car in front is 5.9 seconds.
Well, that was good fun. I enjoyed that.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Chris is just asking there, why do we have not as many subscribers as other channels? Do you know, that's always one of the mysteries of VVV. We've never really understood why we have less subscribers. It's just one of those things. We don't know. Some people set up YouTube channels and they have 500,000 in no time. We've never really grown as a channel. And I think there was a point probably about 4 years ago where I thought, I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed to see all these channels starting and all these YouTubers doing 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 subscribers. And then I thought to myself one day, well, I think if you look too much at subscribers and views, you don't get your own passion out. And I think as long as I'm delivering good content, and I'm passionate about it, and the team's enjoying it, I think that's the main thing. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit disappointing. You'd expect to be doing more, but I think you've got to just enjoy what you do. Otherwise, stop it. Just don't do it anymore. Do something else. I really enjoyed that race. Actually, that was good fun. Actually,
Moving on to the driver of the day.
I should do a longer race, shouldn't I?
Who would you go for?
Have a look at a bit of a
Difficult
replay.
call, but I'd like to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea of multiplayer games with subscribers is good. It's something we'll look at some stage. It's all about organising, really. Right now, I'm just doing this sort of off the cuff. I've got to learn how to do streaming. I've got to learn how to what software to use for different things, like the PC, or if I'm going to stream different retro games and stuff like that. Times and days of the week are the best. There's lots to figure out. If I need additional equipment for certain things. That's a great start, wasn't it? I mean, look at the action there. Action. It does all look very professional, doesn't it, when you look at it like that? it does help that I've also driven a lot of race courses, so I can quickly adapt to them as well. Yeah, I mean the Discord thing, actually, we do have a Team VV Discord. We just haven't made it public yet. We've got some plans for next year, and you know, I'll talk to you guys about it once we have some plans structured for next year, because it would be great to get more of a community together at VVV. I think that's the thing I'd like to do. So we've got some plans to really work more with the community next year. More NASCAR games. I think what it is that it's difficult to know with YouTube why it awards some channels millions of subscribers and some not. I don't really know. I mean, you know, you could say, well, we don't swear much and stuff like that, and that would bring a certain type of customer, viewer, shall I say. You know, the way you behave might affect a younger audience. Might be more interested. They might find me a bit boring because I just say it as I see it. All this stuff. I don't know. I don't think you can analyse that. I think all you can do is just make good content. You know, just to keep enjoying your racing and saying it as it is. Sorry. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, clickbait titles do go a long way with a lot of channels. I don't think we'd get away with that. You know. We have a mention of GamerWeb there, of course. Real TV, which was good fun. Good fun. Yeah, well, I appreciate that from Taze. You know, serious racers like to come here, and that's why I think VVV still has its loyal following. Is because a lot of the people that read VVV and watch it are other YouTubers. You'd be surprised just how many of those big YouTubers all subscribe. Pretty much all the racing YouTubers subscribe to VVV, and a lot of them, when I meet them, say they're inspired to create their channel by VVV. So, you know, to them it's as big a mystery to them why we're not bigger than we are as it is to us sometimes. But YouTube is a mystery. It's a mystery. You just have to, like you say, just keep doing your thing. Look at that. Look how professional that looks through the corners, though. Really nice. Ah, so frustrated behind those cars. The graphics really are much better here now than they were. Look at that, through the chicane. Fantastic. Really nice. It just shows, you know, when we get to sort of the PS5 and Xbox X2, it's going to be amazing, isn't it, what we're going to be seeing. Like TV by then. It pretty much is TV quality. I mean, if you squint, you know. I wish these replays ran at 60 frames as well. I've got to speak to Codemasters about that. Ask them why. Speak to Lee Mather. Why is it not 60 frames? Yeah, I mean, it's funny. A lot of our subscribers are pretty old in that sense. They've been around for a few years now. Yeah, we'll be covering gravel when we get some hands-on. I don't know when yet. Maybe December, maybe January for gravel. Isle of Man TT is going to be sometime next year. We don't know when yet. And there's other racing games as well coming. There's some exciting stuff on the way next year. It's going to be another busy year next year. You know, looking forward to it. This is good. I like this chicane shot here. That's nice. Nice and professional. Harassing so much quicker. This is where you see our little coming together. On this side. Close. Look, it just comes across at me, so give me a little bump. Not having it. And you can see the Toro Rosso right behind there, looking for opportunity. Close to here. car quite slowed down and turned in. This is the rather unusual overtaking move. And the outside. Okay, that worked. That worked. Slowed him down a bit. Don't get in my way. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, you know, a lot of YouTube appeals to a very young audience, you know, like 13 to 20-year-olds, and they like that kind of crazy hyper content. I'm sure you've all seen it on YouTube, you know, that forced humour, people trying to be funny all the time. And it's like, well, if that's your thing, that's it. What I need more like is Alan Radio, I think, a lot of the time. I could just... I was actually thinking about streaming during a Grand Prix, so you can hear my expert commentary, which will be a bit different to the TV commentary. How I see things, but it would probably get me in trouble with Lewis Hamilton fans or something. Look at that. That was a good, fun race. I enjoyed that. Let's have a look then. Okay, so Ed the Shred says, could you guys maybe sometime do a cheap steering wheel reviews? No, you're quite right, actually. I do have a wheel. I've got a T150 that I've got to test out, which is on the cheaper side. You've got a T80, haven't you, which is pretty cheap, T150. I think it's worth me hooking it up sometime, just to do some races on it. Even cheaper wheels have improved massively on the crappy wheels we had, you know, years ago. I mean, the first wheel I got was a Mad Catz for the PlayStation. It basically just had a rubber band in the wheel, so it just bounced from side to side. There's just no feeling to it at all, and it was like that for a long time. I mean, even I got a Thrustmaster wheel in '97. Again, that was just very stiff to turn. There was no resistance. Let's go into this. Shall we have a look at? Let's go into a little bit of Forza. It's a shame Project Cars isn't working though. That is rather an issue. It's something I'm going to. Top 10 racing games for mobile. Yeah, we've been looking at covering more mobile. I think if we had more writers, it would be possible. I mean, that's one thing where we're sort of struggling a bit. Is we don't really have enough people helping out. If we had a couple more people writing and making videos, we could do more. The trouble is there's so many racing games coming out now, and these racing games take so long to review. You have to play them for so many hours because people expect us to know everything, and the only way there's no easy way around it. You've just got to play it for hours and hours and hours. Let's see. Xbox One X enhanced. Oh yeah, I was doing that yesterday.
This will change how the other drivers out there will perform. It's the perfect option for honing your racing skills.
Put them on Pro. See how fast they are then. Rain. Car. Let's see. Let's do something again that was quite racy like we had yesterday. I really enjoyed the I enjoyed racing this yesterday on this course. We've got here, we've got the, don't know what these cars are going to handle like, that's the problem. Well, let's just do this for a minute because it was fun to drive. Go to race. Okay. Grid Autosport Mobile is coming. It is. It is. Does look good. I didn't know about the Project Cars Mobile. It should be on the website then. Get it up then, Kevin. What about subscribers doing a review for the channel? We did try something a while ago, a few years ago. We did something called viewing viewers, and that's something I've got to work out how it's going to work, but it's something we could probably think about in the new year once we sort of unveil our plans for next year. No Team VV livery. No, I don't have a Team VV livery. Would be handy. Would be handy. There might be a Team VV livery coming in a game soon. So let's start racing. Let's see how we get on. I have no idea where the braking points are, so bear with me. Achievement unlocked, making it rain. There we go. It's very dark, isn't it? Oh, that's too wide. Okay, let's settle in and concentrate on this now. 6 gears. So completely forgotten where all my braking points are. It's the problem when I'm playing game to game and car to car, as you forget. Don't know where the braking point is there at all. I've got to learn that. I thought the AI was going to keep up a bit better this time, but clearly the AI has just gone to bed or something. It just can't be bothered. Okay, don't do that. It's a bit too much corner. Slow corners then. Far too there, isn't it? Love that speed. Here comes the rain. Nice. Be interesting to see how the handling changes. Looks nice though. nice graphical effects there. See if we can go a bit quicker there next time. It's just seeing how the grip changes. The grip doesn't change that much. I'm almost overcompensating a bit for it. So I'm really not feeling the dampness at all. You know, I'm really not feeling it in terms of how I expected to. That's the first time I felt a bit of understeer. My mistake. Okay. So very pretty, but I wasn't really feeling the challenge of the aquaplaning or the water there at all. It was Drive Club Rain versus Forza 7. Yeah, Drive Club wins. Simple as that. Drive Club is still the best rain experience anywhere. Let's have a look at a replay. I didn't really feel the AI challenged me there either, did they? Really didn't see an AI. Yeah, Project Cars will be. Anything that simulates rain will be much more difficult. So, here we are. Not a great first few corners, but after that. See how does this stream all work. Okay, there was AI indeed. Yeah, it was I mean, the AI is right behind me. Look, there it is. I just wasn't hanging around. That's basically it. Yeah, we could play multiplayer one day. I could do some multiplayer. Just get taken out in the first corner in every race. It's not really fun actually when it's like that. The way I went across the grass there. Super speed, lawnmower. Just looking at your comments there. P-Cast 2 does have VR support on the PC. That's right. I wonder if the Xbox One X could support a VR headset. It's powerful enough. You know, to support like Oculus or Vive. Well, that's not the most exciting replay, I know. I was hoping to just see the rain. And then I can slow it down. Let's just see if I can. Here comes the rain. It's just such a shame these replays don't run at 60 frames, isn't it? We've slowed down a bit now. It's interesting because you have the puddles, but when you rewind it, do you see how the puddles disappear when you rewind? The actual streams of water behind the wheels disappear when you rewind. It's interesting. And then the camera doesn't catch up when you rewind it. Okay, let's try that again. Still nice to see though. So that was that, and I would say, see what else we can. Okay. Now, let's see. As Kevin is saying, really, yeah, the track surface does look good, but the spray isn't what it should be. It doesn't have a racing line. It's just lacking, isn't it? Yeah, it's not quite what we would like. Has to be said. Right, let's. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. We'll move on. It's got some nice reflection effects, nice wet track surface, but that's it. It's not interactive. It doesn't really do it, does it? Not really what we. It's not blowing me away in quite the way I'd like Forza Motorsport to do that. It's almost like they're holding stuff back for the next one all the time. Okay. Now, what are we going to do now? We're going to try something else. Let's try... We've got lots of tracks on here, haven't we? One last track maybe before we call it a night. So we're just going to have to put that to unbeatable. Let's see how unbeatable the let's see. No. Let's do Lime Rock. It's a good little track. What car now? What car? Vauxhall Corsa VXR? Well, a Vauxhall Corsa VXR. I mean, I know it's got some power with the, but you know, anything more racy. I don't know. I'll take a look. I went with the female driver option because why not? It's new in the game. We're here. Hoonigan. It's part of the Hoonigan pack. Okay. Well, I'm not a hoonigan, am I? Lancia. Ford. What Fords do we have in here? Ford Focus RS. Let's have a drive of that. Does the game load faster? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Well, I don't know if it does really. I mean, it's marginal. If anything, it's marginal. It does still take a while to load the tracks. I guess because you've got 4K assets as now, so you've got even more to load. I don't actually know what version of Lime Rock this is, so I'll find out when I get to the top of the hill whether it's one with a chicane or one without. Actually, don't know. I think it is. So as you can see, it's a small track, but there's still a lot of loading, isn't there? This track's tiny. This is a good track on iRacing for sure, yeah. And yet it's so short, and yet it requires so much sort of skill to really maximise it. It's a funny track. It's so tricky. And when you're under pressure as well, it's really hard to keep it all together on this track. Alright, shall we get on then? What on earth is wrong with that engine sound? It's quite high, aren't you, in the car? I feel like I'm in that sort of bus height. And where to brake. Goodness me. It's slow round here. It's like a driving lesson, isn't it? If I had a Ford Focus RS that sounded like this, I would take it to get it serviced. Nice graphics though, really nice detail on the dash. I love spot effects like that. I like the way we're getting reflections on the dash, on the windscreen. It's nice. There's that understeering nature to Forza Motorsport I'm just not used to. The trees, the mist in the background, that all looks very nice. Gonna have to get aggressive to get past these guys, aren't I? Traffic jam. Ah, well, had to be done. Well, at least the AI is keeping up now. I think that's one main thing. This is the unbeatable AI, isn't it? Certainly it's going to be difficult to beat them in this car. Can't see if I'm past him at all though, he's right there, isn't he? Very nice graphics though, I mean you can't argue there, the graphics are decent. The car lacks the kind of energy, feeling of energy that you would get in driving the real car. That's something that I almost want to feel some kind of goodness me, there's that understeering. Always braking early. That was unexpected. That's really kind of thrown me off now. You shouldn't be talking and driving, just focus on what you're doing. Okay, so that was that. So that was fun enough. That was fun enough. Trying that faster car now. Yeah, the sound is all wrong on that car. It sounds like a bumblebee, doesn't it? It's completely wrong. We'll just restart. I think we just. Okay, here's our dancing man. Select car. Let's pick something. Let's pick something a bit quicker then. Let's try the Audi R8. Loading track. They aren't that great. I would say that the Porsche GT2 RS is definitely the well, it's not great when it comes to the brakes. See, there is quite a bit of loading, isn't there? Given we're already on the track. What's it loading? What's it loading? We've already run it. To feel, yes, it does impress me. It is an impressive Xbox. Very impressive. Yeah, very. I mean, this doesn't use the power of the Xbox X at all. You won't see games that start to use its power probably till this time next year, really. But very impressive. That sounds better. Goodness me, I'm braking there. It's such a small track. It's hard to, like, it's just so difficult to, when a car decides to just stop. There's no way to get by. Look at it. There's a bit too many cars, I think, on this course. Oh, get out of the way! Get out of the way! Come on! Who cares? I think it's a bit stupid trying to do that. We might just quit the race and then just reduce the amount of cars, I think. It's just a sea of cars otherwise. Let's take it down to... Take it down to 15, so we'll just take some out. What scenarios do we have? Only days available. Okay. Absolutely, the airbags work. Oh, here we go, we're working. There's no loading. Amazing. Lovely detail on those cars, isn't there? Cars are great. Everybody covering the inside line like that. Oh, they're certainly being quicker now. Damn. Let's rewind, shall we? Because only real racing drivers could do this. No. So we're going to brake inside him this time. Let's just let them go. Getting a strange lift-off oversteer on every corner. That I wasn't noticing before because we weren't going as quickly. He's quick on the outside, isn't he? The guy had some grip. Completely messed up my corner there. Come on. Braking as late as I could there. V8 Supercars, aren't they? Australian drivers, super aggressive. Good fun. This car is not what I'd like to drive at all, really. It doesn't handle better than Porsche, but marginally. Quite a bit of concentration, actually. Whatever. Okay, so it's quite difficult to sort of maximise the car, isn't it? But it was more fun to drive as I got into it. I do like that course. It's a good course. Now let's try. We'll finish off on tonight then. Last course now, and we'll finish off at. We'll finish off at what course? I'm trying to think. Dubai. We'll finish off at Dubai. Thanks, David. Thanks for watching. You know, I mean, main thing, guys, is to like the video, subscribe, and when you see these streams, do share it around. You know, on Twitter, Facebook, retweet. Let's get people watching. You know, sort of grow the community around the sort of car fans, Now let's see. Race setup. Track loading. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, and appreciate everybody, everybody coming on tonight, watching a bit of this. I hope you've enjoyed the streams this week. And sometimes these streams will be during the afternoon. They won't always be in the evenings. Sometimes I'll be doing retro games as well. Have a look at Dubai. They've really worked on this. You'll see the 4K textures on the rocks and stuff like that, really detailed. Okay. I just understeered into the wall there. What's that all about? Still a bit unpredictable, isn't it, there? Visually it's nice though, nice detail on the rock and all that, the lighting's nice. The car's just so unpredictable though, isn't it? It's just very difficult to place the car where I want to place it. Strange physics in this game, really are. Didn't manage to make up the places that lap, but I was certainly hoping to make up. See if we have a better lap this time. You have to be so careful on the throttle, it's amazing. In many ways it's sort of harder to be fast on this than it is on a, say, a sim like Project Cars, because it's so weird in the way it sort of behaves. I wasn't expecting that. Weird. Quite a high fuel spread. Forza 7 is a great package. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The package is amazing, and if you're playing with a controller, and for the average gamer, I don't think there's any. A lot of the issues I have don't apply to a lot of gamers out there, you know. I knew I had to get past that guy before I got into this section, otherwise he'd have been in front of me all the way. Way up gradually. These cars are challenging to catch. You get a kind of a strange lift off oversteer into the corner there, so as soon as you're braking, coming off the power, the car starts to slide the wrong way, and you have to control it a bit, almost riding the brake because you are getting it wrong there, almost riding the brake gives you a better response. very patient, don't you, with this car? So patient. Boom! Don't care. I did that on purpose then. I thought, why not? I'll have to slow down because this guy is just so slow. Let's just do that. It's just weird how the AI just slowed down there, isn't it? No, I would still be playing Project Cars. I'll be playing Project Cars 2 now if it's working. I don't know, there's a problem with the wheel, so I might need an update. So there we go, that was good fun. I enjoyed that. In a demo, 2 or 3 cars with the worst handling to showcase the game. Billy Strange is here. Hello, Billy Strange. Yeah, I mean the GT2 RS is just horrible, isn't it? I mean it really is not a sports car. Yeah, it's just not a good way to showcase the game. Yeah, demos are really a strange beast, aren't they? I think what it is that a lot of these developers are sort of in a bubble of development, and it's very hard for them to realise what it's like for somebody outside to play the game or experience it for the first time. But a good example, I went to a press event for Assetto Corsa, and they had the McLaren P1 and the Ferrari F something or other, Enzo, whatever it was. It was something stupidly hard to drive. And all the journalists all day were crashing, constantly crashing. And I said, no, hold on. And they're all like, oh, it's too hard, it's no good, it's too hard, it's no good, you know, the reviews were going to be crap. And I said, look, hold on, let's just put everybody for a second in a Fiat 500, okay? And then people start driving it, saying, oh, wow, it's like driving my real car. Yes, it's like driving your real car. And in real life, you probably couldn't drive a McLaren P1, okay? It'd probably be slightly beyond you. And so then they approached it differently. They approached the standard road cars differently, and they realised that to drive a sports car, you needed more skill, more understanding of the car, more understanding of brakes, and how to get the car into corners. So I think with demos, it's the same. It's very much a case of, you know, understanding the level of the player, where they are. But it's, you know, it does take a bit of getting used to. I can read the chat. Linda Cool. I can read the chats. I have the chats live here. Let's just see. Well, it's been a 2-hour stream tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm just going to look at some of the comments. Yeah, as Billy was saying about the lift-off oversteer, it's a real problem in this game. As soon as you lift off, the car the rear end just lets go completely. And then when you go into corners with too much speed, the car just does this horrible understeering. motion. So you need to prepare the car to understeer on the way into a corner. That's the so yeah, I'm gonna have a break now. I think I've earned a nice cup of tea and a bit of Call of Duty. Let's see actually before I go. Let's take these off for a second. That's my racing done. That was some good action there. There is something about the lighting though on both this and Project Cars that lacks sort of real shine to it that you get on some of the PC lighting effects. There's a sharpness missing. It is a shame. This game could have been incredible. It's got all the cars, all the tracks, all the content. It just needs better physics, really, better physics implementation. Yep, thanks. I'm glad you all enjoyed the stream. As I say, I've enjoyed doing it tonight. This week, it's been really good fun doing these streams. And you know, I've not done the whole streaming thing, but it's great to. Also, you get to see me doing a bit of live driving rather than all the pre-recorded stuff. Bye, Taze. Oh, I'm glad you've all enjoyed the stream. That's the main thing, is that those of you enjoy it. And as I say, do like and subscribe. You know, I mean, we don't have masses of subscribers in that sense, so if it gets a new audience, a bit more interest, then that's great. That's me jumping in the air, wasn't it? Didn't work for me on the corner. We kept good speed though. Look at that, Larry down the corner. Close there as well. This tunnel is very dark as well. I kind of wish they'd brighten the tunnel a bit. It is a little bit difficult to see where you're going. Right, well that's it now, viewers. I can't see myself on the main thing, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. Yeah, do let me know. Comment, like, all that stuff when the video goes live. It supports what we do, and it gives me feedback as well on the stream as well. What you've liked in it, what you'd like to see more of, stuff like that. But that's it from me for now. I'm going to shut this down now, and there'll be more from me very soon. Bye bye.